Wondrous depths.
It's paradise. But what happened here?
Voltamos de volta para o
Both
paraíso.
places Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
This is Sapadal's doing. I'm certain of it. No power in Eora could transport us so quickly, or so far.
Que isso, fogo? De volta ao início, onde tudo começou.
What happened to the living land started long ago, and we're going to finish it.
Are you seeing this? I don't think Paradis look like this
Sim,
when we
Paradis não tava assim.
Looks like the war already started, and the giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
2 ou 3 semanas?
Hey, at least you didn't let 6 years go by.
Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception of time? Assuming there's even a difference.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
Look at this place. It feels like we're still in the dream. And not just us. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor, and steel garrote banners past the barricades. That can't be good.
Even Ringgrim is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an archmage in action.
I
Yeah.
think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this will be.
The Blessed Day Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
Chegamos tarde.
Nah, don't be so hard on yourself.
Demoramos
Steel
muito.
Garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time. This would have happened with or without us.
Before we go, what happened back there with the Dream Scourge and Sapadal?
O BT sabotou sua prisão e a praga dos sonhos terminou.
I'm not sure. That's good, right?
Espero
It's a
que sim.
relief that the Dream Scourge won't be a problem. I only hope we can say the same about Sapadal. Time will tell, I suppose.
After all this time, they're free. And the living land is free to heal.
We've cured the land and we've even freed a caged god. All in all, rather a successful day.
Talvez ajude de volta.
Kin and God entwine. The flower shades the soil in which it grows.
We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm is brewing down there.
People seem to be gathering west of here. Whatever's happening, let's be a part of it.
Nossa, ela tá com cara de estar feliz, cara.
Sansa, how did you make it out here?
Guy! Envoy! Ah, the Garrote. They marched in with no warning. I couldn't think. I just ran.
Snow? Why is there snow?
Tem uma lojinha aqui, né? Eu quero falar com ele.
Envoy!
Só porque eu quero os itens pra ver. Queimaram o fiol, por que parar por aí?
It's an outrage. They've got no respect for the living land's history.
Está tudo bem no Empório?
They broke some glass, but the map is safe. They didn't think I was worth the trouble.
Right now, that's a good thing.
If you're looking for survivors, a few of us fled to the Balrog.
How many?
I'm not sure. I saw Sapiento. Gods, I hope they're not trapped in there. I am sorry I can't be more help.
Você já fez o suficiente?
You always were a forgiving friend.
We should move. Let's hope the Garrote hasn't made it to the Balrog yet.
Envoy, wait! Before you go, I may have something for you. I took some supplies when I ran. If you think they'll help, they're yours. I'll even give you a
Desconto! Se é pra mim, por que não me dá de presente de uma vez? Olha que safadeza. Quer nada disso não. Safadeza, tome aí, eu vou te vender uns itens. Então toma aí. aqui são os itens que estão lá na barra. Joguei fora. Eu vou lá para, vai entender. Cara, eu me desvirei, cara. Isso aqui eu quero. Tá, bora.
A familiar face.
Mas eu não vim aqui falar com você, não. Vamos ver o que aconteceu.
Envoy?
Huh?
Is it really you?
Sim, sou eu. Não fui ter mandado.
Nihala told us you went into some place called the Garden to seek a god?
When you didn't return, we took you for dead.
What did you see there? The god you felt in Nakutadek?
It's too preposterous to believe. How could a plague be ended by speaking with a god?
Everyone, please. We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak. It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
Eu encontrei a divindade das Terras Férteis. Tá, não importa o que eu diga, vocês não vão acreditar.
I am not entirely uninformed. Ludwig has been rather more free with her intelligence lately. It is because she's entirely lost her mind. But nevertheless,
We believe the Dream Scourge was a malady of the soul. How did you put an end to it, Envoy?
Encontrei a divindade das Terras Férteis e libertei.
Sapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage, their confusion, their fear.
So you say. But Shatterscarp is still littered with dream thralls, and Temerity is still pacing her room, muttering in the dark.
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop to that for good. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. We can give them comfort, nothing more. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away overnight.
I suppose it stands to reason. I found that a quick fix is often anything but. What of this god, then? What does it mean that you freed them?
Sapadal é a divindade dos indivinos e a Terras Férteis.
Ludwig had intimated that this land grew a new god. But how can that be?
Giata and I have some theories about the nature of the Adra in the living lands.
I'd say we're past the point of theorizing.
If the Adra here is a closed system, like a terrarium for our souls, then a gradual accumulation of essence could coalesce into a being in the beyond.
Much like the formation of gemstones. All it takes is time and the right application of pressure.
Wodka no doubt saw Sapadal as a threat to her authority. So, she killed the godless and imprisoned their god.
I assume it is this god we have to thank for the roots tearing apart Paradis? They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards stood up their first siege tower.
Nakutadek was raven with those things, not to mention what they did to the land.
Similar roots had infected the structures at Naku Kubel. If they and the Dream Scourge were really the work of a god, and the gods thought it best to imprison this god, how could you let such a creature go
Eu já
free?
fiz tanta merda, aí eu tinha que, né, terminar de cagar, porra. Sapadão mereceu uma chance de coisa. De se redimir.
Let's hope they don't decide to further amend themselves by coming for our heads.
It was Adir's arrival that disturbed Sapadal. We'll have nothing to fear from this god once we expel you from our lands.
Having
isso?
Sapadal at our beck and call might be to our advantage. I'd like to see Rawatai try to stand toe-to-toe against a god.
Keeping watch over Sapadal was a sacred task Nanru gave us when he left. For that reason alone, my wardens owe them their allegiance.
Well, whatever happens, I suppose we can't put the godling back in the bottle now.
Agora já tá
Come,
livre. Tá
we
bom,
have more
bom.
pressing matters to attend to. The Steel Garrote have attacked Paradis. Inquisitor Ludwine has already joined the battle. She must have traveled like the wind to get here so fast.
Chega de conversa, vou ajudar. Ih? Ajudar quem? Pera. O que estamos esperando? Precisamos detê-la agora.
Couldn't agree more. Ludwine has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send advisors and reinforcements swiftly in response. What will his representatives find when they arrive? A new colony? A budding grave room? Before you face Ludwine, you should know what you're fighting for.
Mas eu já
All of
lutei
you
com a
must
Ludwine.
decide together. But whatever you decide, understand, the days of the frontier are done. Adir will come. Indeed, we are already here.
Eu já sei pelo que estão lutando. Tô precisando de loja. Tá. Eu sei o que quero fazer de verdade.
Well, don't leave me in suspense.
Não! Acredito que devemos lutar pela união das terras férteis, sim.
Gods have mercy.
You can count on Thirdborn. Our cannons stand with the living lands.
Fjord and her
Unidos
animals
somos
stand
mais
with the living
fortes.
lands.
We deserve this opportunity. Thank you for believing in us.
Fighting a battle together is easy. I just hope everyone's willing to stick it out when it comes to the politics.
God, they made the right decision for once.
Finally, some sense permeates the proceedings.
On your head be the consequences. That leaves the matter of Ludwine and the Steel Garrote. She will never surrender, Envoy. You must kill her, or we will lose Paradis, and eventually the island. So long as her passion for Wodica lives, so too will her spirit.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it. But I think we can kill her.
Oh, good. That will be easy.
It is not, I think, impossible.
Vamos nessa.
The living lands will never be free until we
Parem de
break the
falar,
chain
bora
around
pra
their
lutar.
necks. Ludwine must die her final death.
She better say her goodbyes while she can.
I'm proud to fight at your side, Envoy. One last time.
Let's get to work then. We've got a walking corpse to bury.
The Paradis militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter. The future waits for you.
Agradeço a todos por confiarem em
Thank
mim.
you for deserving it. Now, go and teach the Steel Garrote a lesson they will never forget.
Show them that the living lands will not be broken across Vodika's knee.
We will send reinforcements to help you reclaim the Eastern Gate. From there, work your way to the main plaza.
Entendido.
May all the gods of Eora and the living lands protect you.
Let's take back the city together. Show the Steel Garrote how the living lands takes care of its own.
Let's go free a city, shall we?
Alcance a cidade. Let's go! Não consigo correr. Nada. consegui não acertar. Ai, cara, eu tomei uma... Bomba, então. Vamos ficar aqui não, moço. Moços, vamos. Vamos para dentro da cidade. Olha, eu tô com todos os meus companheiros aqui, cara. Mais um que se foi.
That's done? Well, if you insist.
Watch your right!
Ô, caralho, pode bater a osso.
Under my...
Não sabe quem atirar, não é? Nossa, ele atirou em mim, cara. Tem tanta gente assim, ó.
Couldn't have done it better. Enemy at your back!
Ai, caralho.
Another soul for the wheel. Gather up!
Aí.
Watch this!
Entrando aí, vamos entrando. Vamos também, bora tomar. Habilidades. Ah, preciso de mais um. Meus companheiros. Temos mais pontos para você. Let's go, let's go.
I'm with you.
Ihaise!
Stop right.
Tudo isso de armadura, amigo.
Another soul for the wheel.
Caraca, eu errei a pessoa aqui. Ah, tem que dar fraca caído pra.
Ihaise! Nicely done.
Nossa. Ai, 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 vagabundo.
Stop right there.
That's all right.
Vamos botar o sim pra pintar. Nossa! Matou dois. Caralho, que isso? Uma joinha?
Don't worry about the eastern gate. I'll protect your back.
In your face!
Another win, but who's counting?
Face. Tá pra ele não.
He's got company.
Ei! Acabar com o velório.
On your right, dear.
Ihaise!
Ai, 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 ai.
Need a moment, dear. Just a minute.
Ai, caralho. Vamos dar sua cara. Ih. Braço.
You won't get Ihaise!
Uma poçãozinha de vida. Ai, caralho. Oi! Olá! Opa, temos coisas por aqui. Quem saquear vocês, amigos? Vai estar tudo safe, tá tudo certo. Vou lá voltar a tentar dominar a praça. Como é que eu vou chegar lá?
Who's there?
Agora vamos comprar. Também que não tem Friend Fire, senão tinha, né? Palácio de Eora. Queria dar tiro em duas pessoas ao mesmo tempo pra aproveitar o. Bom que todo mundo que carrega uma. Tem capacete? Não é inimigo? Vou curar todo mundo de uma vez. Agora vamos, né? Tomar uma poçãozinha. Vamos liberar o urso. A urso. Peraí, eu não sei o que é amigo e o que não é inimigo. Ai, 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 ai. Ai, ai, ai. Mais um foi eliminado. Um lootzinho, né? Enquanto tu luta. Agora vamos no inventário que eu estou lotada de coisa. Cara, eu vou colocar esse. Não dá pra apartamento. Apartamento é foda, hein? Pro acampamento. Espada. Tudo. Farinha baratinho. Fácil. Pronto.
Let's go. I've got the plaza.
Vamos acabar com isso logo. Dominamos. Dominamos. Odin!
Utica demands your support.
Eu!
Stand against her and fall.
Let's pay Ludwig one final visit, shall we?
Procurar item
Use
não, né?
some payback for Nakukuben, don't you think? Let's make sure she stays dead this time. All right, dearie.
There you
Ora, eita. E aí, vai ter conversinha? Vai ter conversinha?
So, you survived the garden.
Sobrevivi.
Come all this way just to try your luck again?
Sorte!
Only more efficient
Não
than
foi
you
sorte
last
não, minha
time.
filha. Como que você continua voltando? Lodwin, eu não quero te matar, só quero te sacar.
Our conflict was foretold the
Ah, minha
moment
bateria
you
tá...
were born. You can no more avoid it than I can die. Look around, envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand.
Her order wields sharp steel. She must set down her blade.
Isso não é ordem, Lodwin. Ah, não. As terras férteis vão se unir e continuar livres. Não há nada que você
Don't
possa
insult
fazer.
my intelligence or my commitment to the cause. Treaties can be burned. The hands which shook over whatever deal you struck can be lopped off at the wrist. As for you,
Isso.
Sabadal's chains are broken, which means your soul is in their grasp. I don't know how deeply you've been compromised, envoy. And if I don't know, then I cannot suffer you to live.
Caraca. Essa padastra só
That's
meu.
what they want you to think. Steel yourself, envoy. Make this a fight to remember, even in death.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
Se você me atacar, eu não hesitarei em me defender. Você enganou a morte por tempo de mascarada. Não, já derrotei uma vez, posso derrotar.
And this time, we'll finish the job. You really believe you can kill me? Do it then. Kill me as no one ever has. Hold nothing back. Give it your all and destroy me.
There's no coming back this time. Prepare yourself for the next world.
You won't be missed, Ludwig.
Once I'm done killing you, your god of flame.
Then we are every seed in the soil. We will always grow.
Come on, let's kill her off.
Poção, quero um auxílio. Tá sendo 4 contra 1.
There's nothing there. Can't do that.
Whoa! Queen among queens! Send me your aid!
Boudica is done with Ludwig.
Oh,
that's hot.
Hot. Calma aí, então. Papá. Ai. Eita, ela se curou, cara. Tava fácil demais, hein? Ai, filha da mãe.
Just a minute.
Ai! Caralho! Onde você veio? Então toma que eu não... Ai. Ai, tá queimando. Aí, droga. Ainda bem que eu comprei bastante coisa. Aí, vaca. Eu vou dar o último tiro lá, toma, na sua cara.
again!
Claro que posso. Oxi! Já voltou! Putz, fudeu! Ai, 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 venci, venci. Vamos comer. Só, né? Curar aqui um pouco de. Sai. Não quero tomar a poção, né? Vai que. Que isso, amigas? Ajuda aí, ó. Dá um tiro aí na. Dá umas balinhas na mulher. Toma, vai. Tchau, parceiro. Não tem nada ali, claro, porque nós acabamos. Toma, você não vai mais voltar.
Wherever Ludwig is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done. But we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Guys, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Silence falls over Paradis, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradis militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. Thanks to you, the living lands has escaped Adiran oppression.
The free settlements unite under a common banner and begin the fraught process of negotiating new traditions and values. The Empire withdraws. The frontier remains wild, but not for long. For the rebels of Paradis, this is not a victory they can share. Fearing your wrath, they retreat deeper into the wilderness, taking their secrets and ideals with them. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. The ashes of Fior Messiverno continue to smolder. Scavengers avoid the ruins, fearful of spirits unleashed by animancy gone awry. The once promising city is nothing but a cautionary tale. Though free, Shatterscarp is still haunted by the surviving dream thralls after the destruction of Naku Kubel. The routine hunt for the remaining monsters becomes part of Thirdborn's everyday life, another chore atop a hardscrabble existence with few comforts. The youthful make a game of the hunt, retrieving artifacts from the dead to return to those they left behind. The loss of both the keep and her oldest friend drive Mihala into a grief so absolute that she cannot face the world or her own people. But the Pargrunen rally around their leader by focusing upon a single endeavor, building a new settlement from the ruins of the old one. Inspired by her people, Mihala returns to herself and to her seat at the council. The doors of this new settlement slowly inch open, a tentative welcome to the once forsaken world. When Kai leaves the Living Lands, he is no longer running. For the first time in many years, he can face the future. He returns to Rauatai, committed to peace for his people, those he left in Rauatai, as well as those he found in the Living Lands. He joins the Ranganui's council, counterbalancing powerful voices of isolationism and hawkishness. It is a long and difficult battle, and he is happy to fight it. With his travels alongside the envoy complete, Marius is left directionless once again. Rather than disappearing into his cups, however, Marius leans on his time among his companions to give him the strength to re-enter society and find comfort in civilization. He establishes a route between Paradis and Thirdborn, guiding travelers between the two in return for money and supplies. And while he has a reputation for being aloof, he joins the campfires from time to time, sharing stories of his time with the envoy that most travelers believe are completely made up. Giada learned much in your time together. How to stand up to authority, how to face the unknown, and how to move on from the past. But her family's unfinished work weighs heavily on her soul. Her inheritance is the burden of achieving the impossible. Such is the life of an animancer. At least now she has the right tools for the job, and new friends to help her through hard times. No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yardsley returns to the Animancers. Reunited with her beloved Quilici, she helps him and the Animancers as they put their lives together after the attack on Fior Messiverno. Eventually, she even has something nice to say to Vidaro. As the days pass in contentment and relative peace, Yardsley is struck by the persistent feeling that something is missing. Though she still devotes herself to her studies of both the arcane and the godless, the restlessness never goes away. Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sapadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the ways their people live, and they think deeply about what they see. Though they flinch away from moments of violence, and they grieve souls return to them too soon, The rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them. Instead, they come to you with questions. They want to understand. After a time, they begin tentatively to garden. Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith, and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated. Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Sapadal has questions about what happens tomorrow, and the day after. You do your best to keep them calm, until the voice in your head is little more than a polite whisper. After everything you've been through, you don't mind the company. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
Quem quiser jogar, recomendo. Só é um pouquinho caro, né? Esperem uma promoção ou tem na Game Pass. E quem assistiu até aqui, muito obrigado por acompanhar até aqui. Eu vou dividir esse aqui em duas partes, né? Apesar de ter passado bastante tempo. E não esqueça de se inscrever no meu canal, deixar uma mensagenzinha e curtir esse vidinho, então não perca. Logo em seguida vamos ter outro tipo de jogos, pode ser desse gênero ou não. Mas, né, não deixem de acompanhar o canal ou me seguir na Twitch e lá ver vários gameplays de joguinhos. Então eu me despeço aqui e até a próxima!